that blade works.
Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Silver Fang, and today I'm back with another video. So today I'm gonna be, so as you guys know, yesterday I released a video about Jack the Ripper from Fate Apocrypha. So I figured, since I did Jack the Ripper from Apocrypha, I should do Jack the Ripper from Stranger Fate next, just to keep the trend going. I mean, like, if I'm gonna get through Jack the Ripper, I might as well learn everything about him, right? So yeah, today we're gonna be covering False Berserker Jack the Ripper, and this is gonna be pretty interesting. Though this video is not from the guy I do usually. This video is from another guy. He's called CAREE Collections. So I've heard a lot of good things about him. Honestly, like, a lot of people have recommended I do videos on him. So this is gonna be my first time watching one of his videos. So who knows, like, if I like it, I might do some more of his videos. I don't know. So yeah, but this is gonna be fun though. I don't know much about Stranger Fate. The only servant that I know, well, I do know Enkidu is there, and Gilgamesh, and I did a video on Heracles. You guys might want to check that out. It was pretty good too. Like, it did pretty well. I guess a lot of people were curious about him as well, so you definitely want to go check that out. It's doing pretty well right now. So yeah, I'm curious to see like what the difference is between this Jack the Ripper and the Jack the Ripper from Fate Apocrypha. Now, I did see that it's another kid. It's not a girl. It's not a girl, but it is another young kid. So I'm wondering if they're taking the same approach as they did last time. Although I think this video is only gonna go over their powers, not really the lore so much, but I guess that's fine. I guess, like, I should probably leave that until I get to reading Stranger Fate anyways. So yeah, the powers, just going over the powers will be fine, but yeah, I want to see what the difference is. So I did see a profile on him, but I didn't read none of the Noble Phantasms, just because if I was doing that Berserker today, then I didn't want to know anything else more about him. I did see like his strength and agility and whatnot, but everything else, like his ability and Noble Phantasms, I decided not to read that. I'll probably take a look at it after this video, but you know, since I was doing this, I wanted to keep it a surprise. So that's pretty much it. Before we get started with the video, I got two things for you. So thing number one, a little fun fact. So did you guys know that 80%, 89%, actually 89.2% of the people who watch my videos don't subscribe? That's crazy. That's insane. So I have a whole bunch of people that are watching my videos and not subscribing, and I know why that is. I myself, when I go to a YouTube channel, right, and I see like a channel with like 200, 100, 300, anything under 1,000 subs, and I'm like, hell, even if they have 1,000, I'm like, this kid just starting now, he's probably gonna quit. Like, I don't want to really subscribe. I don't want to really commit. But trust me guys, I'm not going anywhere. I love doing this. This is pretty damn fun, I'm telling you. So please subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out a lot. And as I said, as I've been saying in my previous videos, when I get 300 subs, I'm gonna drop those Karna videos, man. So if you guys want to see that, you should definitely subscribe to my channel. I urge you, please subscribe. It'll really help me out a lot. And when you think about it, when you see like these lower channels that don't have that many subs, and you like the content that you see, you should subscribe, just because yes, that person is starting out, and that person, unlike the bigger YouTubers are not making any money off of YouTube. So they're literally doing it just because they like it and they enjoy it. So those are the type of people that if you like their content and you like what you see, you should really try to keep them motivated. So please, if you like my stuff, if you like the videos that I've done so far, please hit that subscribe button. And as I gain more experiences, it's just gonna keep getting better and better. So you guys have nothing to lose. Hell, if I end up going away and not doing YouTube, which by the way, it's not gonna happen, but let's say I did, then you have nothing to lose. All you have to do is unsubscribe. Right? So, but if you want to go on this Fate journey with me and watch me learn everything there is about Fate, then subscribe to my channel. I will really appreciate it, and it'll really help me out a lot. Number 2, so a lot of you guys have been asking me, am I playing Fate Grand Order? How am I doing in Fate Grand Order? What kind of servants you have on Fate Grand Order? If you have those questions and you're curious, go follow me on my Instagram. I've been recently uploading everything that I do on Fate Grand Order, summons, ascensions, everything. If you guys feel free to message me and ask me any questions about the game, and if there's something you want me to upload, let me know. So yeah, if you guys are curious, I'm doing in the game, go check out my Instagram. I keep messing that up. Go check out my Instagram. It's right there. So that's pretty much it. So let's just go start it with False Berserker, Jack the Ripper.
What's up, everyone? This is K Collections, and this will be my power breakdown on False Berserker, also known as Jack the Ripper, from Fate Strange Fake. Before I start, this video will contain spoilers, so if you continue beyond this point, I assume you're okay with it. If that's the case, welcome. First off, this isn't the same servant from Fate Apocrypha. The lolly was just one interpretation of the story. False Berserker doesn't have a true identity. Instead, he is the combined manifestation of all stories and theories of his legend. So, he does not have an original form. Instead, he's more like an intangible presence who can transform into physical beings, which leads into his first skill called Thousand Faces. Oh, in case you didn't know, this character isn't Jack the Ripper, it's actually his master. But going back to his ability,
wait, what?
Thousand Faces allows Jack to transform into any beings or object that was associated with his legend. He can become a police officer, an ordinary person, even a wristwatch. This is a deadly skill because he can hide in plain sight,
he can hide anywhere,
masters, or infiltrate enemy headquarters. Jack the Ripper can even transform into a freaking dog if there were stories about him being one, which there was none, but it's just a funny example.
Wow, that's impressive.
He can manifest any object associated with that transformation. For example, if he turns into a butcher, Jack will manifest a knife as well. So if he transforms into, let's say, Batman, he can use the gadgets and armor associated with the character.
Oh, that's
How
impressive.
freaking awesome is
So
that?
if he pretty much turns into a cub, he can use guns, etc.
There are some limitations to the skill. Jack can become almost anything he wants to be, but it has to relate to the stories of his legend. For example, he cannot transform into Gilgamesh or Karna just because he wants to. Jack also cannot assume the identity of existing people, like his master, for example.
So
moving on,
they have to be
Jack
already
also
dead.
has the skill called Walker of Foggy Nights, which gives him presence concealment until his first attack during nights. Obviously, this preemptive strike can be used to assassinate targets. Remind me why he's a berserker again?
Until his first attack?
Due to being a berserker,
just like the other
Jack
one, land
has
his
mad
first attack?
enhancements, which sacrifices logical thinking for an increase in parameters. However, he has a unique case. Unlike Hercules or Lancelot, False Berserker didn't lose his reasoning and can communicate effectively with his master. There are several unconfirmed reasons for this. So far, Jack has revealed 2 noble phantasms. The first one is called Natural Born Killers, Thou Art Unworthy of a Tragic Demise. There were stories that Jack wasn't just one person, but instead a group of killers.
Yeah, I've heard
this
of that.
noble phantasm allows Jack to create multiple copies of himself. It's like Naruto's Shadow Clone Jutsu, but the amount he can create is dependent on the form he takes and the magical energy his master provides. In this case, Jack can create about 500 human bodies of himself, which can overpower enemies with sheer numbers. However, unlike a Shadow Clone Jutsu, if the original body dies, then the last living body will essentially be the new main body. If you think about it, this noble phantasm is quite broken.
That's
Not only
awesome.
can he outnumber
That's
an
impressive.
opponent, but it'll be very hard to kill Jack as long as one of his copies survives. Lastly, Jack can transform into a demon. It's called From Hell, the Evil Mist Will Perish with London's Daybreak. This is Jack's final noble phantasm that has been revealed. There were stories within his legend that Jack the Ripper was a demon. The rumors were based on his letter called From Hell. Upon activating this noble phantasm, he transforms not only himself, but the environment. His power increases depending on the population. The more people within a 5-kilometer radius,
any similarities to Naruto there?
In this form. Of
not
course,
only the Shadow
Clone
Jutsu, but the
sword,
transformation.
If you were to fight in a non-populated area, this demon form becomes weaker. But that's not all.
That looks like the
Remember his first noble phantasm? It allows him to create multiple copies of himself. Jack can combine natural born killers and From Hell to create multiple demons to fight. He can create up to 200 copies. This combination of noble phantasms defeated Cerberus that was summoned by True Archer, which shows the offensive potential of this ability. Jack was able to overpower True Archer as well for a short time until the bastard stole Jack's noble phantasm. A tremendous thanks to all my Patreons for supporting me. If you want to support my channel, check out my Patreon. So, what are your thoughts on False Berserker? Is he strong, is he weak, or is he just average? Under the right circumstances, I think Jack can be very powerful.
I saw a video
let me know your thoughts. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Fates content. Follow my Twitter, Instagram, and join my Discord server.
Not sure.
All links are in the description. Have an awesome day.
Oh no, yes, I'm oh my god, I'm crazy. So yeah, my True Archer video was from this guy, CAREE Collections. So yeah, that video was pretty damn good. So yeah, I like his stuff. His stuff is interesting. And I like the fact that he only does the powers. Well, he kind of does a little bit of the lore here and there, but not too much. Not so much that when I go to watch or read Strange Fake, I'm gonna be spoiled. Like, I know his noble phantasm, but I don't know when he's gonna use it, etc. Or I don't know anything. You guys know what I mean. Like, he doesn't give too much info where I feel like I already know everything that's gonna happen in the series, you know. So yeah, that Jack the Ripper, man, his Berserker mode is OP as hell. And being in a series like Strange Fake, you kind of have to be. I mean, in a series where you have Enkidu, Gilgamesh, Heracles, and among other, I'm assuming, OP servants that are gonna be in it that I don't know about yet, you kind of have to be OP. Just by being in a grid war with those three guys, you kind of have to be OP. And to be honest, like, the assassin class, but Jack probably wouldn't cut it. So yeah, that's pretty damn interesting. His abilities are broken as hell. Like, not only does he have the ability of his assassin counterpart, which is detection something, I don't remember the name of the ability, but it's the ability where you don't get detected until you land your first strike. That is insane. That is crazy. I said it in my last video, that's freaking broken, honestly. And not only that, but you have that ability while also having the mad enhancement of a berserker. And again, this guy didn't even lose his critical thinking. Like, this is just a broken ass berserker. Like, he can think, he can communicate, has the abilities of an assassin because he is an assassin or was a serial killer in real life. So I'm assuming that no matter what form you summon him in, he's still gonna have some assassin-esque abilities. So yeah, so that's pretty interesting, man. Like, this guy is freaking broken, bro. That ability to create clones, I kind of feel that he has a lot of similarities with Naruto. A lot of, like, bro, that demon transformation, he even showed it right there. And it's not the first time that I've seen that panel. I've seen that panel before. I think it was in that Heracles video. I've seen that panel before, and the first thought that came through my mind was like, oh, that looks like the Nine Tails. But now he has the clone ability too. Is like, kind of took a little bit. I think when they were writing this, they kind of, for Jack, they kind of took some inspiration from Naruto or his powers. Like, just to be honest. Not only that, but he can also transform into objects and like, look, for as of right now, he has transformation jutsu, shadow clone jutsu, but better, and he has the six tails, like Kurama mode. Like, some inspiration was clearly taken from Naruto, but that's not a bad thing. It is what it is. But yeah, if you're gonna be a servant in this Grail War, and I don't know anything of the plot that's going on yet, but if you, just by the people that are in it, you have to be freaking broken. You have to be, because everybody else is broken. Gilgamesh has been broken since the first series. Enkidu is his equal, or almost, I don't know, almost his equal. So yeah, then you got Heracles, who's potentially stronger than those two. So yeah, you have to be broken, man. But this guy is, he'll be a perfect fit for assassin, berserker. Like, this guy can transform into anything. Like, those abilities, the transformation ability, the first strike ability, the only ability that is not of an assassin is the mad enhancement, to be honest. But this guy will be perfect as an assassin. So yeah, that's freaking insane, man. Honestly, comparing this guy to other servants, because he didn't exactly well, he did actually. This guy, he's able to combine both noble phantasms, and when he transformed into demons, make clones of the demons so powerful that he defeated Cerberus. So this guy is definitely a top tier servant, and it's a shame that he's not an assassin, man. Like, we rarely get any top tier assassin class servants. Rarely. I've only seen King Hazan. Granted, I haven't seen as many Fate or read as many Fate novels as you guys, but you would think. I've watched Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, the Heavensphere movies, Fate Grand Order, Apocrypha, and yet I haven't seen any top tier assassins except for King Hazan. So it's a shame that this guy is not an assassin. He's like what his assassin version in Apocrypha should have been. Honestly. And his ability to transform is broken as hell too, because there's a lot of legends, a lot of rumors. Imagine, this is a serial killer that was never caught. So the rumors and legends about him are insane, are crazy, are innumerable. Honestly, they are. He could be a demon, because at some point the police force or whatever over there, they kind of gave up and they just, some people just chuck the killing stuff to supernatural, so that leaves him with a lot of leeways. Supernatural is could be anything. Could be a demon, could be a ghost, could be a vampire, could be whatever. Like, that ability is more OP than it actually seems. And not only that, but when he transforms into something OP, he can multiply. And not only that, but he can't be killed unless all of his copies are killed. So basically, I think he said he can make like around 500, I think, around 500 people. Doesn't matter the number. The point is that if you make all those clones, you can just have, for example, if you can make 500, you have one leave, and then you have 499 other clones there to fight, and then the other one is gone. So in the off chance that all your copies get defeated, you are still alive. How are they gonna kill this guy? Honestly. And if this is the Berserker from that Grail War, I'm curious to see who the assassin of that Grail War is. I'm really curious. Like, I don't know. I haven't heard a name. I don't know who he is. So like, I'm curious, because if this is the Berserker, I can just imagine the assassin, like how crazy that assassin should be, because this guy should have been summoned as an assassin. So yeah, man, I'm loving the servants from Strange Fake, man. They're crazy. They're freaking powerful, all of them. I can't wait to start reading it. I need to start reading it as soon as possible, man. And with me in quarantine, I guess it'll be pretty good entertainment. So I'm probably gonna start reading it tomorrow. I'll see. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Before we end the video, remember what I said at the beginning. Please subscribe to my channel. 89.2% of you who watch my videos don't subscribe. That's a shame. That's really a shame. Trust me, if you don't know how hype I get when I reach a milestone, go check out my Leonidas video. Go check out that video. I think it was Leonidas versus what's her name? Gorgon. Leonidas versus Gorgon. You should check that video out. Like, I'm telling you guys, it keeps me really motivated whenever I reach a milestone. So please subscribe to my channel. For those of you fake Grand Order fans, the game, go follow me on Instagram. And that's pretty much it, guys. This video was awesome. I'm looking forward to do a lot more of his videos. I'm gonna leave the link to this video down in the description box below. If there's anything he didn't mention, if there's anything you guys would want me to know about this Berserker guy, Jack the Ripper, leave them down in the comment section below. Again, I don't have to tell you guys are awesome at that. You guys send me paragraphs and whatever, and I really appreciate that you guys take the time to write those things. Hell, even if you copy and paste it, I'm grateful that you take the time to look it up for me. It's really awesome. It really helps me out a lot, because as you guys know, I haven't been watching Fate for that long. Honestly, it hasn't been that long, and I don't know much. I know a lot because I play the games, I watch other series. Like, I pretty much dived head first into Fate, so I know a lot more than probably a newbie at this should. But you guys who have been watching this stuff for years, you guys know a lot more than me. So if you guys know anything that he didn't mention, any detail that he missed, because there's always those small details that this kind of videos miss, you guys are awesome on leaving those in the description, on the comment section. So thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate the effort. And that's pretty much it, guys. As I always say, have an awesome day, and catch you guys in the next one.